Welcome to Electron ITS. I am Rahul Bal. I am here to tell you about my advanced Python course. In basic Python programming, you will learn object-oriented programming, creation of functions, use of loops, etc. In this course of advanced Python, you will learn application-oriented programming in Python. This course is divided into multiple modules. I will discuss each module in detail, one by one. In this course, first module is data analysis using Python. Here, I will cover this module using Python libraries. Basically, we will use three Python libraries, which are NumPy, Pandas, and Matplotlib. NumPy is used for creation of random numbers. It includes some mathematics like linear algebra, probability, etc. In Pandas library, we create tables and is used for data manipulation and data preparation purpose. Using Matplotlib, we can create plots, graphs, etc. in 2D and 3D form. The process I will follow is first data loading, then data sorting and transforming, and finally plotting the data into different visuals. Data loading, sorting, transforming, these processes can be done using Pandas library, while plotting the data into graphical form, we require Matplotlib library. Next module is Python for signal processing. In this module, we will discuss about Python implementation of different signal processing concepts like sampling, spectrum analysis, finite impulse response, FIR filtering. What is sampling? Sampling is conversion of analog signal into digital form for communicating between the devices. First, we will discuss about its mathematical background and then its implementation in Python. Spectrum analysis covers different frequencies and their use in further analysis. Filtering is required to keep certain frequencies and remove unwanted frequencies. Finite impulse response is one of the filters used in signal processing. We will talk about the designing of this filter and its implementation in Python. The process will be, first we will cover the maths, the formulatic approach of the particular device like filter, then its Python implementation, and finally the related plots, the result analysis. Next module is artificial intelligence using Python. In this module, we will talk about building predictive models, then neural networks, and deep learning. We will use scikit-learn library for developing the predictive models. Specifically, we'll talk about random forest algorithm, which is machine learning algorithm. It is used for classifying the objects, classifying the data. Then we'll discuss about implementation of neural networks like artificial neural network, recurrent neural network, and convolutional neural network in Python. And finally, we will implement deep learning algorithms using Keras library in this module. The process will be, first we have to pre-process the data and extract the features. Then using suitable algorithm, we will build our model. And finally, we will plot our prediction. Next module is software testing using Python. In this module, we will cover Selenium WebDriver and Selenium Python API for element interaction, along with writing test and finding elements. Selenium is used to automate the web browsers. Multiple tasks like clicking on the links, filling the forms, navigating through web pages, etc. can be automated. To automate this task, we require programming. Here we are going to use Python programming language. And we will use Selenium WebDriver Python client library for interacting with web browsers. We will discuss cross-browser testing also in this particular model. The process will be, first we will work on Selenium WebDriver, then we will write tests, and finally we will cover element interaction using Selenium Python API. Next module is image processing using Python. In this module, we will cover image processing concepts like image formats, file formats, then resolution, etc. We will use scikit-learn library of Python to implement image processing techniques in Python. We'll see how to use scikit image and which are the various operations we can use on image using Python, like image blending, then shape correction, etc. And using scikit-learn library in Python, we will implement image processing algorithms using machine learning concepts. The process will be, first we will cover the detailed image processing concepts required for the particular implementation. Then what are the various operations on image we can perform and how to implement them in Python. And finally, the applications like object detection and pattern recognition. How to get this complete implementation using Python, we'll see in this model. And the last module is network automation using Python. In this module, we will cover networking concepts like routing and switching. We will discuss REST framework and JSON format along with use case. Now, what is the requirement of automation in networking? Suppose if you want to update the iOS image of Cisco router, for that, if you are going for manual method, will take lot of time. To update the iOS image of 1000 router at a time is the main use of automation in networking. Here we will talk about REST framework, which is representational state transform framework, and the format supported by this framework is JSON, JavaScript object notation. So how to use this framework and how to connect the multiple devices and how to access these devices using Python, we'll study this in this module. The process will be, first we'll talk about networking concepts, how to implement this in GNS3 tool, and how to analyze the result and generate the report using GNS3. So these things we will discuss in this module. For demo session, you can contact me at my email ID rahulbal688@gmail.com. You can follow me on Instagram as well as Facebook and on my YouTube channel Electron ITS. Thanks.